Hey singers, welcome back to another class with the Vocal Stage Coach. My name is Ralph Okoro, and if you're just joining, you are in the right place. I help singers transition from singing to soul-stirring performance, and that's right. Before you start singing that song, you need to understand the following things. You need to know if the song perfectly sits well with your voice. You need to understand the context of the song to help you interpret the song properly, and also you need to understand the audience so that you can connect with them better. Now, I'm going to start this class by asking you this question. Have you ever seen someone that sang a song so beautifully well? They hit the right pitch, they did all the rigmaroles and everything, yet it did not make you feel anything. And then someone else sang the exact same song without any technique, and then you felt every word that the person sang. Now, that's what separates singers from performers. Today, I'm going to be showing you how you can select songs that perfectly sit with your voice, how you can understand your lyrical context, and also how to move your audience when you sing. All right? You already know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. It helps me grow. And let's go. Now, the first thing we want to talk about is choosing songs that suit your voice. Now, when it gets down to this, there are three things you need to look out for. Number one is your vocal range. You need to know where your vocal range is so that whatever song is given to you or that you want to select, it has to be a song that is around your vocal comfort zone. You want to pick a song that is too high. You don't want to pick a song that is too low, because what will happen is that you're going to be struggling. So the question you want to ask yourself is, this key that I am singing the song right now on, am I straining? The second question is, am I going to be able to maintain my tone from the beginning of the song till the end? If the answer is no, you have the option of actually changing the key of the song, or maybe even changing the song entirely. Number two is your vocal tone and style. Your vocal tone is, I've talked about this in one of my videos. We have different kinds of tone. We have breathy, we have warm, we have raspy, we have bright tone, all right? But when it comes to singing, there's a predominant tone that you have, all right? You want to choose a song or select a song that naturally goes with your tone. Your voice has a personality, all right? For some of us, it is soft and emotional. For some people, it is bold and powerful, and for some other, it is raspy and raw. All right. Now, when it comes to soft and emotional, I can think of, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to think about international artists. Let me talk about the people we have here in Nigeria. All right. So we have people like Oluchi Odi, we have Jades. I mean, you should listen to these people. They have really, really soft and emotional tone. When they sing, their voices pierce into your soul. If your voice is naturally a soft and emotional type, I think it is better for you to stick to songs around that. International example can be Ariana Grande. All right. Now, when it comes to powerful, off the top of my head, I can already think of Chef Gibbs. Now, Chef Gibbs is a chef and also a phenomenal, talented actor and singer in the Nigerian musical theater scene, and he's doing great things. Now, when Chef Gibbs sings, his voice is so big. His voice can fill the entire room. Now, not just the room, like a stadium. That's how big it is. Now, I'm literally just calling people in Nigeria here so that you know that we Nigerians, we actually have amazing singers. And then lastly, we have another vocal tone, which is raw and raspy. We talked about this. Raw and raspy is not the kind of voice that you see everywhere. They are unique voices. We have people like Louis Armstrong. We have people like T.Y. Bello. Our voice is very unique. You don't find it everywhere. Three is emotional compatibility. You want to be sure that you have an emotional connection to the song. It's either you are inspired by real life experience or you're inspired by imagination. And the imagination has to come from observation, all right? So, like I've said before, you cannot sing a song like My Way by Frank Sinatra if life has not taught you lessons and you've been able to conquer and do things your own way and emerge victorious. You can't sing a song like that effectively well. You may sing the song, sound like the artist, but you may not be able to convey the meaning of the song effectively because you do not have the experience. So if you have fallen in love before, you will be able to sing a love song perfectly well. If you have experienced heartbreak before, you will be able to sing heartbreak very well. If you've ever been in a place of worship and if you had an encounter before, you will be able to sing this worship song very well because of the encounter you've had before. All right. So emotional compatibility matters a lot when it comes to song selection. When it comes to understanding the lyrics deeply, you want to break it down. The first thing you want to do is number one, you want to translate the lyrics. Pick that song, do not sing yet. Just speak the lyrics out. Let's use Storm is Over by R. Kelly. I was in the tunnel, I couldn't see the light. There's a way that lyrics will make you feel when you're saying it. It will make you understand better the thought process of the writer or the singer of the song. All right, so say the words out, first of all, and then it will help you to interpret it. And then number two, identify the story of the song. Every song has a beginning, every song has a middle, has an end. The middle sometimes comes with conflict, and the end, of course, is a resolution. So you have to understand the sequence of the song to help you in terms of coloring the song, so that it doesn't sound monotonous, it doesn't sound the same from beginning to the end. Number three is find the emotional journey. How does this song change? For example, the verse of a song is calm and reflective. The pre-chorus of the song comes with tension. The chorus of the song itself comes with emotional release. Now let's take the same Storm is Over, R. Kelly song, and use it for this illustration. I was in a tunnel and couldn't see the light. Calm and reflective. Whenever I look up, I couldn't see the sky. It will reflect in the tone. Sometimes where I'm standing, it feels like I've been running for miles. My heart can be crying there in the middle of the smile. Now tension comes in. Then I climb the hills and soar the mountains. I was held cause I was lost and I felt the strong wind. And then a small voice singing. Now emotional release comes. Storm is over now. I can see the sunshine. So you can easily just picture a man who has gotten to the top of the mountain with his shirt flying and the wind is just carrying him, his arms wide open, and there's that sweet surrender. Storm is over. It has to reflect in your voice, in the tone. So the beginning is the verse, right? Calm and reflective. Where the tension comes in is the pre-chorus or the refrain, and then emotional release. Now let's talk about cultural context. Songs don't exist in isolation. Every song comes from somewhere. So when it comes to cultural context, you need to ask yourself the following question. Where is this song from? What culture or background influenced this song? If I were to sing in their is I am not my hair. I am not my hair. I am not the skin. I am not your expectation. No, no. I am not my hair. I am not the skin. I am the soul that lives within. Now, when you discuss the cultural context of this particular song, a black woman, or probably a black woman in a black community would come to mind, who is constantly being pressured by double consciousness. She's expected to wear her hair a certain way in order to fit in or be accepted. But she wakes up one morning and she's like, no, I love my skin, I love my hair, I love it the way it is. So I am not your expectation, I am not my hair, I am the soul that lives within. So when you understand the context of this particular song or any song, you will be able to sing it. In this case, this is a woman that sings this song with so much confidence. I am not my hair. I am the soul that lives within. She says it with confidence, and the whole world listened. Now, we've discussed cultural context, okay? You want to also talk about emotional context. And emotional context, you have to ask yourself, what happened before the song? What was the state of mind of the writer? Was he in a mood of celebration? Like, because I'm happy? Or was it, unbreak my heart, say you love me again? So you can't dabble or jump into any kind of song just because, oh, it's a song and no. You need to understand the emotional context of the song before you can deliver it effectively. And then lastly, audience awareness. Audience awareness. You need to know who your audience is. All right? Are you singing the song to a lover? Are you singing the song to God? Are you singing the song to yourself? Intimate songs are soft and they're close delivery. If you're singing to yourself, like Annie Hathaway in Les Miserables singing "I Dreamed a Dream." If you watch that performance, she sang that song like she is recounting an incident that happened. She is retelling a story, something that happened to her, and she's singing the song like she can see it in her mind. All right, so she doesn't have to move around when she's singing a song like that. Like she starts really, really soft, and she gets to a place where she explodes, or she comes back again to herself. And then you also have big anthems, which are open and powerful, and then you also have storytelling songs, which are very conversational as well. Now let's try this classwork. Take a very simple line, like "I miss you," all right, and let's break it down into 3 different emotions. We're going to try angry, we're going to try heartbroken, and we're going to try nostalgic. I miss you. Let's try heartbroken. I miss you. Let's try angry. I miss you. Now, if you notice this, when I tried angry, the tone became very intense. When I tried nostalgic, the tone was bright, warm and bright at the same time. When I applied heartbroken, the tone became really, really soft. It's almost as if you can't talk. So, in this classwork, we used "I miss you." I want you to do your own classwork. Try any other statement. You can try "I love you." All right. All right, we have come to the end of the class. Thank you so much for watching till this time. If this helped you, please ensure to practice, share with your friends that are singers, and I will see you next week. Take care and God bless.